The Nemesis Tech Corvette not only represents one of the earliest original Cylon warship designs, but also the dawn of an entirely new type of threat to the 12 Colonies. The Corvette is designed as a platform for electronic warfare, an attack vector that humanity had barely studied before encountering the Nemesis. In combat, the Corvettes perform hacking attacks against colonial warships, allowing them to cripple or even incapacitate hostile vessels far larger than themselves without firing a single shot. At a length of 600 meters and a width of 276 meters, the frame of the Nemesis is shaped differently to most other Cylon warships, but nevertheless maintains the style of the greater Cylon Navy. The ship has a lower profile than most of its contemporaries, and its thrust-to-weight ratio is extremely favourable, but this comes at the cost of the Corvette's armour, which provides extremely limited protection should an opponent land a hit. Given their focus on electronic warfare, the conventional weapon complement of a Nemesis Corvette is limited, consisting only of a chin-mounted impact gun and an array of forward-facing missile tubes. Though this arsenal is unimpressive when compared to other Cylon vessels, it can still prove invaluable in combat, with the ship's missile launchers often serving as an effective way to finish off colonial vessels after they have been left vulnerable by hacking attacks. The suite of electronic warfare systems employed aboard the Nemesis is extensive, including an advanced version of the hacking module used by war driver drones, and a number of EM scramblers used to render nearby DRADIS systems practically useless. When properly employed, these cyber warfare suites were able to render critical systems non-functional, sometimes inflicting such damage as to leave hostile warships dead in space. The threat posed by the Nemesis Tech Corvette during the First Cylon War had a serious effect on colonial logistics and military engineering, forcing the humans to develop firewall technologies and install numerous redundancies into the critical systems of their vessels. In order to maintain their advantage in this area, the Cylons took extensive measures to ensure that no intact Nemesis Corvettes ever fell into enemy hands, robbing the Colonials of any opportunity to analyze and adapt in the face of this new threat. Representing the first step into a new theatre of space combat that would prove to be a thorn in the side of the Colonial Fleet for decades to come, the Nemesis Corvette is undoubtedly one of the most important warships ever produced by the Cylons. With the development of the Nemesis, the Cylons took another step out of the shadow of their creators, not only by diversifying the style of their space frames, but by embracing the field of cyber warfare in a way the Colonials had never considered. And while the Corvette's contributions during the First Cylon War cannot be overstated, they pale in comparison to the far-reaching effects the Nemesis would have on the future of space warfare. This video was commissioned as part of a promotional series for Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, an upcoming strategy game available on PC and console. Deadlock tells an original canon story taking place in the height of the First Cylon War, as well as offering a full skirmish mode for both multiplayer and CPU matches. I myself am very excited for the game. I can't wait to finally get a close look at the stories and battles of the First Cylon War, and I'm tremendously grateful to have the chance to help flesh out its new ship designs in this miniseries. I'd encourage you all to check out the links below for some more information on Deadlock, as well as some fantastic gameplay footage. Thank you all for watching.